Russ, how's it going? Giggles. Good morning, Brenda. Russ will put you straight. Giggles. Yeah, it's a Monday morning and it's rainy nasty here, as you can see. Weather is not cooperating at all. It's not as cold as what it was. It's 43 degrees, but it's just yucky. Waypoint, how you doing? Mudball, good morning. Just waiting to see who wants to join me. The link is, of course, the top of the chat. Just come on in. It's a Monday. What is it, like 10 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 days till Christmas, yes. So I'd imagine there's a lot of people doing their last minute Christmas shopping or ordering online. I see there must be a lot of online ordering going on because I see the delivery trucks up and down my main street here, and it's Main Street, Port Huron. There's only 34,000 people with the area here, about 60, 80,000 people. Yep, the old UPS trucks, the FedEx trucks, and the U.S. mail up and down the streets. I know, Mia. Yep, you went out already. You've been fed. You're a good girl. Yeah, Mia's right here with me. Right, me? Yeah. She's still with me, and I thank God for that. No, and I don't want to know, or I can't. I probably in the deep recesses of my mind know that I'm gonna take it very hard when she moves on to the Rainbow Bridge, they call it. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Good morning. Yep, me is my little doggo. Hey, Lance, how you doing?
Good morning, Joe, or Joe, Paul. Good morning, Paul. How are you?
I've been called worse.
uh,
Yeah,
how's the weather?
nasty, not nice. It's
Not able to fly.
cloudy, rainy, foggy.
Okay, okay. It's crying because of the Detroit Lion game last night.
Well, there was some stupid blunders made in the coaching staff, that's for sure.
And did you happen to see the Philadelphia Pittsburgh game?
No, I did not.
I want to know what the Philadelphia coaches got into it on the sidelines. Oh, it was about the third quarter, maybe the fourth quarter. I'm just curious what the head coach and one of the assistants, they weren't friendly to each other.
Really?
Curious. You know, I don't know what happened. I don't know who pissed who off, but
Well,
they were yelling.
I would imagine it'll be covered in the news.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe if someone in our chat saw that or knows, maybe pipe in. But and then Seattle was so outcoached last night; it was ugly.
Yeah, that was not good.
Green Bay just outcoached them from the get-go.
It's like Seattle couldn't do anything.
No.
But mismatches are known to happen.
Yeah, and Seattle will probably lose to Minnesota next week, which will probably end their playoff hopes. Because right
Yeah,
now,
they won't get a wild card.
no. See, they needed to beat Green Bay to get a wild card, and then they would have been tied with Green Bay, and they would have had the leg up on Green Bay for beating them. But now that they lost to them, they're 2 games back, basically, of Green Bay of the last wild card spot. Oh well.
So what are you up to today?
On my way to work. Raining here.
Yeah, it's 6:05 there, right?
Yeah, and it's 41 degrees.
Well, you got the same temperature I do.
Okay.
But we're supposed to be doing a slow, gradual rise and then a deep dive in the temperatures.
Okay.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Hi, Paul. Fine, thanks.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Lance.
Will you have snow on Christmas normally, Paul?
As a general rule, yes, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah. We've had snow maybe.
When I was a kid, Lance, we used to get snow all the time.
Yeah.
I remember out by the road, at the end of my driveway, the snow would be 5-6 feet deep because of the plows pushing it up there.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen that in years.
And is this the house you grew up in?
Yes.
Okay.
My parents brought me home to this house when I was born in 1952.
Okay. Yeah, we've had snow on Christmas Day. I've lived in Washington since 1967.
Yeah.
And we've had snow on Christmas Day maybe 3 times, maybe. So we don't get it often.
Let me see if I can pull up the weather forecast.
How about you, Mark? Do you guys have snow on Christmas normally?
No, we had patches of having snow, but most of the time we don't. If it's gonna
Yeah.
snow, it won't snow till like end of January, February, and even then, not much.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's us. That's us too.
Tomorrow is supposed to have a high of 40 with rain. Wednesday, high of 36 with rain.
I mean, we
Thursday,
did
a high of 31 with rain. Friday, high of 33 with rain. It's supposed to be rain, 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 rain.
31 with rain?
Yeah, it'd be rain, rain, rain mix.
Yeah.
like sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Snow showers on Friday the 20th.
we had a couple of days of snow in November, but it didn't last more than about 3 or 4 hours on the ground.
On Tuesday the 24th, it's rain, PM rain, snow showers. Yeah, it's called for either snow or rain showers all the way the end of the month. But what I found, Lance, is the older I get, the less I like colder weather.
Yeah.
I kind of understand why a lot of the older people go south for the winter, but
Yeah.
or why some birds go south for the winter, you know?
Yep. Sounds like Joe got his Power 1000 finally, huh?
Yes, he finally did. Yep.
Yeah, and they're giving him a refund of everything except for the voucher.
Yep. Yeah, it only cost him $75 for the Power 1000.
Oh.
I think it's 93, I think it cost him in the end, including the 2 solar panel connectors.
Yeah.
Well, my mum's chest X-ray proves she's still got an infection, so they've given her. She's back on the IV antibiotics.
Yeah, Jim, that's right. It used to be we were in the snow belt, but not so much anymore.
Global warming.
It don't feel like warming.
Yeah, Jim, those were the good old days. However, at my age and stage in life, and with my body being so affirmed, you know, back and not steady and whatever else, even if it were like it was when we were kids, I would not fit in.
Yeah. Well, there's kind of a cool little house.
Used to go snowmobiling, ice skating.
Okay.
What'd you think of the Navy beating the Army in the Army Navy game?
That was awesome. That was so good. And they, Army was such a better team.
Yep.
That huge upset. I didn't watch any of the game.
Oh, did
I
you?
was at the wrestling tournament.
Oh,
I was shooting wrestling, and when I got home, I think it was 14-7, and it was still on, and I had to do some things, so I didn't watch it even then. And then I saw the final score, and I thought, whoa, they kicked their butt.
Yep.
Did you watch it?
Yes, they did. It was on before the Detroit game.
They played it late this year. Usually they play it the first Saturday in December.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was only the second Saturday, wasn't it? Or second Sunday.
Well,
Now,
you want to know, Lance, how screwed up our society is. They've raised almost $1 million for a defense fund for that idiot that shot and killed that guy on the street in New York.
you know that is ridiculous.
And Ocasio, that the goofball that used to be a bartender that's now a state representative in New York, or a congresswoman, she is calling for, well, it just shows that, the little people are being left out and they've got a right to fight back and blah, blah, blah. It's like, what the hell?
You've got to be killing me. Kidding me.
No.
No shit.
You cannot condone someone getting shot in the back of the head walking down the street. I don't care. That's just not right.
Yeah, it's not. And she's a sitting member of Congress.
Yep.
So that ought to be something like that. When they say when they say something like that, and it's an inciting type thing, they ought to not be censored. They ought to be removed.
Yep. Or at least suspended.
Removed.
I don't know, quite honestly, Joe, how you remove a member of Congress if it's by a vote or what?
It's got to be a vote of Congress. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they have a means of doing it that way. But the only other way, I don't know. You might have to do it like a recall election.
Our insurance sucks, but I'm not going to shoot somebody over it.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that is running the organization doesn't have anything to do with your particular insurance policy anyway. It's just total nonsense. Hey, Brenda says, good morning, Sunstar. Says, good morning, Joe.
Good morning.
Morning, Brenda.
The hell is this guy, man? Yeah, I put my order together last night to put in. And I get there and I get everything put in. And I look at it and I got one name that I just don't know how I'm going to put it. But the guy's name is crazy. It's a Spanish name with a hyphen in between and all kind of stuff. And I didn't put it, put it from the rocks. And I said, you know what? The mom specifically sent me that. Let me go back and change the name right. So I went back and put the name on it that way. So I said, I'm going to look at them tomorrow and make sure the order's right before I put them in. I said, and the cutoff date was Saturday night. So it's not going to make that much of a difference if I put them in the day. It'll still come back this week.
Yeah.
So first thing this morning, one of the parents sends me a $30 order through Venmo so she don't have to pay the shipping. And if I'd have sent it last night, I'd have been stuck with the shipping. And I know that. That's why I hold on to them a couple extra days.
Lance's first question when he came on was, did Joe get his 1,000?
Yes, I did. Go. I did, Lance.
Have you ordered your solar panels yet? So those
No,
can stay in custom.
I'm gonna get them from Lon.
There you go.
Lon wants to. I gotta ask him what he wants for him. I'm gonna think about it. I charged it up last night and it did not smell like smoke.
All right. I'm gonna call this morning. They told me what they were gonna do, and then the guy didn't take all the information, and I just haven't gotten back. So I need to get back this morning.
Well, yeah, didn't you say that they wanted your original invoice number or something? Or
yeah, they want the order number. It's like Well, you're Amazon. You should be able to find it, but okay.
Yeah. Well,
That was a
you
stupid
heard
question.
you heard what she told me, right?
Yeah, you got a deal.
No, wait. What the woman what got me was I said, here's the reference number to Joycelyn, the one that told me to if I could not stop the shipment to go ahead and call y'all back, and y'all would go ahead and take care of the refund. And she says, well, let me look, and comes back and she goes, well, we don't have any means of giving you a refund since you have the item, and we understand it can't be brought back. Maybe you could sell it on eBay.
Hey, TJ,
And I tell you, my reaction, like I tell you, when I'm out on the field and those kids mess with me, those
All
football
right,
players,
what the heck?
first thing out of my mouth before I can say anything comes out, bitch. And I said, bitch, listen to me. I said just like that. I said,
there we go.
I have a reference number from one of your representatives telling me this. And I didn't even finish. She said, well, since she promised it to you, we'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So it came out to where I'm paying like total price with the module and everything else would be like, if I keep that module, it'd be like $91 for the module and that, you know?
Yeah.
And the bag. So I think it's a win. And then you just shut up.
got the bag and everything, yeah.
Yeah. But I charged it up last night. It was at 53%, and it charged up in about 15 minutes, 16 minutes.
Mine did. Mine charged all the way to 98 in about 20 minutes. And then it took about another 20 minutes to do the last 2%.
Mine, yeah, something might be wrong with yours. Like I said, mine, I plugged it in, I looked at it, and the number went to 54, 55, 56, 57. I said, wow. So I looked at the clock. It was about 11, 12 minutes. It was at about 90%. About 15 minutes, it was at 100.
Yeah. Cool.
But I'm going to rearrange behind me, I think. And I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna rearrange behind me. And I might move the shelves to the other side and move that little dresser I have on the side. That way I can put it on top of the dresser
On the dresser, yeah.
behind me. It's just I know how much it's gonna take to move all that shit, and I don't feel like doing it.
Mhm.
Now, here's the question I have. Are you supposed to leave it plugged in so that it's always charged?
You can. The only thing I don't like about it, there's something I don't like about it. The freaking plug's in the front.
The what?
The plug it in is in the front. The plug needs to be on the side or on the back.
Yeah. I agree.
Because they had the plug in the back, then it's plugged in all the time, and all your plugs are excess. You don't have the wire coming out the front.
So TJ, you gotta work today?
No, I'm off today and tomorrow.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Walmart
Yeah,
let
really
you off?
Walmart let him off. As you can see how nasty, gray and hazy and foggy it is.
Yeah, there's a ship coming.
Yeah, but you can hardly see it.
Yeah, it's sunny here. It's kind of overcast this morning, but it's sunny here. So
Did you hear what he just said? It's kind of sunny here, but it's overcast this morning.
Yeah.
Mm.
Make your mind up. Which one?
TJ, which one is it? Overcast or is it kind of sunny?
well, it was, but then the sun came out to play, so it's sunny now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say the sun came out to play?
Yeah, the sun came out to play. Yeah.
That's what I heard him say. Oh no, man, TJ.
Oh me.
Let's talk nursery rhyme this morning.
Nursery rhymes. Little Miss Muffet, she sat on her tuffet.
Eating her,
Curds and whey.
there you go.
Along
TJ,
came a spider and sat down behind it and said, bitch, get off my stool.
Bitch, get off my stool.
well, here's the question for you, TJ. What is curds and whey?
Curds, I think curds would be like, and whey would be like oatmeal.
No,
Curds, oh, like, well, like maybe like cheese curds or something,
getting close.
like a cheese curd. Maybe, oh, like maybe grits with some cheese in it.
No,
Curds and whey. Like whey would be like the
no.
whey
Look,
is the
go,
is
go
like,
get your
is
bone and leave.
it's like it's the whey is the milk part, right? Whey, like the whey, or like the grainy whatever. It'd be like grainy kind of something. Is it like
Tell me it's not one of those four in a cubicle capers. That's
it's not grits. It's like it's something else. Curds and whey, like cheese curds.
what's to do. Just found a baby.
What's close to cheese curds?
Ask that guy from the UK. It's some UK shit.
Mark will tell you.
What's the closest thing to grits?
Down. There was this car seat with a little
Like cheese curds, like curds and whey. Like what's the closest thing to like the curd?
Mark, are you there?
newborn, maybe. I don't know.
I must have walked away.
These novelty condoms, they're not up to date.
You got a TV going there, TJ, or what?
No, probably Mark or somebody.
It sounds English, so it's probably works.
A stupid thing to put on a fire escape.
5 more days. 5 more days.
That's crazy.
5 more days and then you're off for the Christmas season, huh?
Yep, off for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Now,
Daughter comes home tomorrow night. For a month.
how's she doing anyway?
She hasn't had any reactions the last couple of days, but she's just eating one item. She's got her hardest final tomorrow, and then she comes home after the final. She gets on a plane and comes home, so she's a little stressed with that. And but she only has one left, so she'll study all day today, take the final tomorrow, I think at 1 o'clock, and then she gets on a plane and comes home. And we've got her scheduled to a doctor this week, I think on Thursday. Go to a different doctor.
Somebody that specializes with allergies.
Yeah.
I guess they
I
call
got cardiology tomorrow. I forgot.
you
Got
got
my massage tonight.
Joe, you got a doctor's appointment tomorrow?
Yeah, I got cardiology tomorrow. I got 11:30. I'll probably get up early and run tomorrow morning and get the blood work for the other doctor that I'm avoiding. He's been asking me he just refilled some prescriptions and he says, I'm refilling these 2 prescriptions, but I need some blood work. And he wants to see me because he knows I'm not taking Ozempic and I'm not taking it anymore. This is the one that told me the first time he saw me when I was walking with a cane, actually, because my knee was killing me that day. And he says, what's the cane for, young man? And I said, my knee hurts because you're fat. Didn't miss a beat because you're fat. Yeah, Dr. Long is a tough guy.
I gotta get, a refill on Mia's gabapentin.
You need to find a way to get that cheaper. Or get
Generic.
there is a generic, but you need to either get the generic or you need to find out if you can get your doctor to tell them what it's for and show them the prescription, see if there's any way he can write it for you and get it through your insurance.
Well, when did I get this? Usually it's got a date on it, doesn't it?
Down on the bottom left hand corner.
September the 16th of this year. I got 180 of them from the doctor's office.
That's the vet.
The vet, yep.
Now, can you get that at a pharmacy and not the doctor's office?
Yeah, I think they can.
Because the vet is going to charge you more than the vet does pharmacy.
Oh yeah, I know.
I would not buy any prescription from a vet.
Well, and the sad part of it is,
Yes.
Yeah, he's
over
working.
here, over here. Oh, it's metformin. It's not gabapentin.
But it's just trying to hit you for more money.
Yeah, I got two vials of metformin. What the hell is metformin for?
Metformin?
Yeah.
That's not metformin. That sounds like, I don't know.
TJ, you don't know. Don't even
No.
like
Don't even
I
get
don't
it.
know.
I don't know. Uh-huh.
Not when it comes to America.
Not when you try to do the cheese curd thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out the cheese curd deal.
The whey and curd.
The curds and whey.
How many
Yeah.
milligrams, Paul? 500?
Hang on. It is 500 milligrams.
What's up, Jonathan?
Who's that for?
That's for me.
That's for you.
Yeah, I got 2 bottles of them and I haven't been using them.
It's an anti-diabetic agent for high blood pressure. So it's something you should be taking that you're not.
Well, the doctor told me I didn't need to take any blood pressure medication.
It's not blood pressure.
Really?
Anti-diabetic for all them Boston creams.
Oh no, they say my sugar level is perfect.
Well, I don't believe that.
Just by eating your Boston creams.
Yeah.
It manages your blood sugar and it prevents sexual dysfunction. There you go.
Well, I'm not using that organ anyway. I as a youngster, I could never play the organ. Very good.
Never play the organ.
It also lowers the risk in heart attack, strokes, blindness, amputations, nerve issues, kidney damage, sexual dysfunction. Now the side effects. Wait, we gotta read that. Because you heard everything it prevents, right? Side effects: muscle pain, feeling cold, trouble breathing, dizzy, lightheaded, tired, weak, stomach pain, vomiting, heart rate, irregular heart rate. So you got
Sounds to me like it's kind of a toss up. You decide.
6 in one hand, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
Half dozen of the other. Yep.
Yeah, I love the ones that tell you all the things that can prevent, and the first thing says side effect death.
Yep. It has
I
been
love those.
known to cause heart failure.
We used to get pills when we get the medical history of somebody and what they have is something we look it up real quick and you read everything and you see what it does. Okay, this is for this, and it's the side effects, possible death. But that's why he's dead.
Hey,
So they,
Philip, what's up?
so they officially said that the Saints were boneheads yesterday when they came all the way back for to 1 point away from the extra point, go to overtime, and the coach. Listen what the coach says. Now this is the interim coach, right? He says, "Yeah, I went for 2." He said because we had the momentum going and all of this. And he goes, and we might have lost the game, but I went and praised the guys and told them how good they got a participation trophy. That's what they got. So that means right there, he don't need to be the coach anymore. He needs to get somebody else next year, not him, because you don't do that, especially when that was a key game for our playoffs. We'd have been 1 game out of the wild card. Now we're 2 games out of the wild card with 4 games left, right? So it's kind of, it was really stupid that he did that.
Philip, Corey.
But the bottom line is we wouldn't win a playoff game anyway. So oh man, I got to put this order in. I don't want to do it.
Just had a bad connection, I guess, because Lance was here, but now he's not. But I don't know.
No, he's probably just got to school, or he's got to switch from phone or what you call it. He always does that.
Yeah.
Well, I called the pharmacy and told them that I needed a refill.
Yeah, I need to call my doctor because I'm running low on one of my prescriptions as well.
What do you got? Hallucination injections or what, DJ?
No, they're pills that I need.
You got the blue pill? That's what it is?
The blue and yellow, purple one. The blue and yellow.
So you usually want all kind of colors, huh?
Yeah. I take those real good ones, man. The ones
blue's just not enough for you, huh?
I guess not.
Blue.
What? My blue pill got some yellow tint to it.
I'm so blue.
Hello, blue. It's got a yellow tint to it.
Okay. Where did it go?
Oh,
When
here,
you're
there he
having
is.
fun, you get blue.
I'm going to get blue.
That's it right there.
Jonathan,
Jonathan, good evening. Good afternoon.
I
good
climbed
morning.
1,000 mountains once or twice, but lose counting. But nothing compares to them blue and yellow, purple pills.
That sounds like a happy engaged man right there.
Well, yeah, now that he's getting married, he's getting he can
No, TJ know what I'm talking about. That's why he dying laughing right now. TJ, you've been listening too much of Marshall.
Yeah, what?
You've been listening to Marshall. That's where you get them blue and yellow purple pills from.
Yeah. That's funny.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
We
Be walking around singing, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
Man, listen, I'm tired of shopping. I don't want to see no more boxes or nothing else.
Man, people get boxes
Turn on Christmas tree.
on their damn porches left and right, and then they'd be like sitting out there for like a few days, and then you get them porch pirates coming and yanking your package away.
Oh no, you can't leave nothing around here for no few days. A few minutes is too long.
I had that porch pirate across the hall come look at my package.
Your Joe almost got jacked the other day. Oh, he can't.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I'd had that thing delivered and got it jacked, I'd have really been mad.
Yeah.
I've been here 16 years, ain't nothing been jacked yet.
That'd have been a clear sign that you just are not supposed to have.
I wasn't supposed to have that one.
Yeah, that piece of equipment there. You need to plug it up and see, make sure it works. Cause who was it who plugged this up and started smelling it
Lance.
burning?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I
That's
plugged
Lance,
it in
right?
yesterday. I
You
plugged it
did
in
plug?
last night and charged it. It didn't smell.
Okay, she got it to
So
100%.
Lance, you better not plug yours in again.
Oh yeah,
I
wasn't
know.
that Brenda
Randy.
that plugged hers in and it started to smell or whatever?
Yeah, you can
Lance.
smell something
Lance.
burning inside.
No, it was Lance.
Yeah, mine.
That's right.
Okay. And then, how they supposed to fix that? How they gonna fix that?
They're gonna have to give him a refund.
Refund or send me a new one.
Yeah. You talked to them already?
Yeah, he's spoken to
Damn
him.
it.
Can I help you, ma'am? Can I help you, ma'am? How may I assist you? What you want?
Mm.
You just want some love. I got you some love. Now go away.
Yeah, my three wanted some love this morning and some treats.
Go on now.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
That's pretty funny.
What you laughing at, TJ?
You see what Jim said in the chat? He said, "Tej, you should write a book. You should write a book, The Life and Times of Tej, on a daily basis."
Yeah.
Well, what would it be? A book with a whole bunch of blank pages or what?
Believe
All
me.
that'd be is laughs all the way through. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
TJ got some stories. TJ got plenty of stories for that book.
I probably would.
Well, I'm surprised you're here first thing, Jonathan. I figured you were out ring shopping.
Oh, man, listen.
Huh?
How do you say it?
Pink
Listen,
says you guys were going to go out and pick out rings.
listen. If she'd have moved to California, right? We probably would have seen her on TV. She's a hell of an actor. That woman ain't mad. That woman ain't mad.
Okay, so wait, what happened now? I'm kind of lost because I knew y'all were like joking with Jonathan before about like.
Well, Jonathan asked her to marry him, and she said yes.
Wait, who
didn't. Oh no, she
Wait, who did Jonathan ask to marry? Who did Jonathan?
Pink.
GD, don't listen to Paul. Paul started some shit because in a minute you're gonna see somebody in the chat probably who you ain't never seen before. She gonna be cussing me out for what Paul's saying.
No,
wait,
because she was
wait,
was on here yesterday, TJ, saying yes, yes, yes.
Wait, who was
That
it?
ain't what she said, TJ.
Who was it? Who was it? Because I think I saw somebody in the chat yesterday.
That's Pink.
Oh, Pink. Oh.
Lady Pink.
Oh, Lady Pink. Oh.
That's the future missus.
Look.
Now, where does she live? Does she live in Georgia?
Who Pink? She was on the show with us yesterday morning. She was right here.
Oh.
Right there. She lives there at his house.
I was at work yesterday. I was at work like early yesterday morning.
Yeah.
He had to wake up at the butt crack of dawn. Butt crack of dawn.
Yeah, the butt crack of dawn.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Trying to go back outside again.
So, everybody, you got to set aside a few bucks for wedding presents.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna listen to Paul with that?
For Jonathan and Pink.
Paul, keep stirring that pot, huh?
Y'all listen to Paul with that.
I just want him to have all the happiness he deserves.
Listen, Paul. Okay, I tell you what. I got you, buddy. I get married when you get married.
I've been married 3 times.
No. I've been married before. I've been married before too. It didn't take 3 for me.
You got 2 more to go.
Ah, shh. Somebody lied to you, man. The first one was more than enough.
But Pink said that she would straighten you out.
Nah, that ain't what she said.
Yeah.
No.
Because I asked her, I says, is he a handful? Can you get him straightened out? And she says, oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah, she could, but she ain't gonna do it.
Hey,
What's
Greg,
your real name?
That's classified.
Uh,
That's classified.
yeah.
See, TJ, they talking about a woman who belonged to somebody else, right? So I can't indulge in that. I got to, yeah. It's a beautiful thought, but that's all it is.
Good morning.
What's up, Dre?
Look, I thought Dre would have popped on yesterday when she was up here, but Dre must have been busy.
Dre's coming in to congratulate you.
yeah.
I understand.
I was thinking yesterday morning. Oh, I didn't sleep. I was watching. Usually on Sunday mornings, I watch the Sunday morning show on
So
CBS.
you missed the wedding.
Okay.
What did I miss, Paul?
You
You ain't miss nothing. You ain't miss nothing.
Jonathan.
You ain't miss nothing. Paul talking out the side of his neck.
About
You
getting
ain't
married.
miss nothing.
In fact, he asked me to perform the ceremony because I'm an ordained minister.
Well, Jonathan can ask for a lot of things, but unless Pink consents, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Thank you. See, I know I get some backup somewhere.
But she consented. She was right
I
on here.
don't remember that part.
Oh, I go back and look at it.
Well, give me the timestamp.
In fact, she was even talking about what size ring she was going to get, and
Give me the timestamp. Give me the timestamp of when she said I do or I will.
I tell you this, Paul. I was hoping she was looking for a sugar daddy.
I'll have to go back and watch yesterday's show because I totally missed it.
Look, you and Tim gonna have to beef about that when Tim offered her to come to Australia.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Tim said he was gonna buy a ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's somebody else's though, TJ. It's a beautiful thought, but it's just that.
My week before Christmas outfit there, TJ. This is my silver bell outfit.
No.
Different Christmas thing every day for you.
TJ, you know what that is? That's big pimping right there.
His outfit he's wearing. You talking about?
That's big pimping. Yeah, see, y'all know y'all got to change the language for TJ. Come on now, you lost him.
hey,
That's big pimping right there, TJ.
good morning, Ron.
Yeah, Dre be coming on here all pimped out, man. Like he ought to be like looking good and everything. Like all.
Well, this is my last week of work before my Christmas break, so I make sure I got to dress in all the Christmas colors. So this is the silver bell outfit for the day. Tomorrow I might come with a little black with gold, and the next day, Wednesday, might be a little red with some Christmas trees on it. And we'll see what happens by the end of the week.
I want to get one of them damn like the Christmas tuxedo that I think they have them at Target or Walmart or something. You know, they have like with the jacket and the tie and all that shit. Like I want to get one of them things.
I like that. I like to be able to get that sweater that Joe showed with the Grinch popping out on it. I like that.
Oh yeah, that
I'm
was
waiting for it to come in.
Yeah.
TJ.
You know where it's coming from? Coming from Spain.
Oh, I was going to say China.
It's actually coming from the little Chinese guy in Spain doing it.
Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah. But I
They
tell
ain't
you,
gonna tell you, TJ, but I'm gonna tell you.
Underwear. The Grinch popping out of underwear.
Might be Jackie doing it in Spain.
Crisp underwear.
Well, they had Joe. You were showing a picture of the Grinch popping out of boxer shorts or something.
Yeah, I think there was boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs, yep.
Yeah.
TJ, if you ever looking for a tuxedo, do not go to no Target or no Walmart. That ain't no tuxedo.
Well, I looked on Amazon too. I think they have them there.
You'll recruit one.
Hey, look at
Ron with the Grinch.
Really? Oh, cute.
Where was that at?
Walked to the
Walmart.
grocery store.
Oh.
Mr. Lockwood, how you doing?
Good, sir.
Really?
All right.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
Okay.
Hey,
Adam,
Ron, I
Adam.
don't know if you missed it or not, but Jonathan's getting married. So
I'll be coming
Hey,
to talk.
somebody
Y'all gonna
mute
get me in
Paul.
trouble, man. She's gonna hit that link and be roasting me again.
Coming
You
on.
notice we ain't seen Donald yet, right? Donald
Hey,
got me in
Jonathan,
trouble.
somebody
He's been hiding that
mute
thing.
Paul.
the future missus and her
Yeah.
name is Pink.
Damn, it don't work.
And Jonathan and Pink.
Congratulations.
63 hours, 56 minutes.
That's listen, that's Paul's Christmas story for the year. That's all that is. I don't know what he talking about.
I don't know. We went in pretty in depth yesterday discussing the whole thing, the ceremony and everything.
Yeah, that was
And
you and her.
she said she doesn't want to have to walk down a long aisle, and so we said, okay, we can do it without differently. And they were even picking out rings.
No. I remember that part. Hold on. I remember that part. She said she doesn't want a big wedding. She want to go to the courthouse.
Yeah. And
wait, stop, freeze right there. Right. No, freeze, right? No,
to-
freeze. Hold up.
Paul, try and tell you, Paul, somebody don't walk in the door.
Right there. No, nobody walking in the door. But I ain't trying to walk in the front door, back door no more neither, or no courthouse. I don't want to see no courthouse ever again in my life. Like, as soon as she said have a wedding in the courthouse, I just said no. I don't want to marry you.
But see, what Jonathan, you said that she didn't ask you to get married at the courthouse.
You see, you're not understanding. You're not understanding.
If she would marry you at the courthouse, she'll marry you at somebody's backyard.
I'd rather go in the woods with antlers on my head, knowing that Ron gonna think I'm a deer and put one in me than to step foot back in a courthouse. You get me now? I don't ever want to see a courthouse ever again. I was a bad boy. I changed for that. I don't want to see nothing to remind me of anything like that. No courthouse, no bullpen, no cage, no cuffs, no. Well, some of y'all used to be cops, so I can't say cops, but yeah. And see, that's a good thing. I hang around with cops. It's the forbidden thing for ex-criminal to hang around with cops. That's what I do. Keeps me out of trouble. Yeah. So if I got to go to the courthouse to have her, Dre, you ready to be sugar daddy? Yeah,
I need additional excuse to go to Georgia. I got a few family out there.
There you go.
I got to pass it on. I don't want nothing to do no courthouse.
Hey, Dre, I'm sure that he'll let you know the date and time for the wedding. Or should we call it the uniting?
While y'all waiting for that wedding at the courthouse, right? I'm gonna be hanging out with TJ. TJ, let me get one of those blue and yellow, purple.
Ron
And then you'll be back at the courthouse.
Like, what the hell did I get into?
Take one of the blue, yellow, purple pills. You might be back at the courthouse. Watch out.
What's been going on, Ron?
Just working a lot. Popped in here to, not sure if I'll see you guys beforehand, but I wanted to wish everybody a real nice Christmas, and so
I just want to extend the same to you, and especially be safe, because I know the weather has turned treacherous out there where you're at. So it's just getting up and going somewhere could be a life-changing event.
Yeah, had 2 nights ago. I'm still trying to process that one. Crash we had. Just.
Well, you know, you can always think about that grandma that was high on the edibles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
That
good
is
old grandma.
hilarious.
That always put a smile on your face.
It does. Yeah.
Wait, what happened? There was a grandma that got high on edibles one time.
No, you didn't hear the story.
No, I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah, we got called to a house, and we come in. It looks like grandma's having a stroke. She's not. She's like sitting on the edge of the chair. She's slumped over. Her dentures are falling out. She's drooling. She's all worked out. So, typical thing that we do if family is there, we say, "Hey, what's been happening? When is the last time you saw her well?" And she's like, "Well, she's been having a lot of hip pain, so we gave her one of those gummies."
Oh.
And I said, "What gummies?" She goes, "Those kind you get from Colorado." I'm like, oh. So my partner and I instantly, and I said, "Ma'am,
Bingo.
do you know how much they were?" She goes, "Well, I think they were only 5 milligrams." I said, "Do you have the bottle of them?" She's like, "Yeah, we do." So she brings them over. I'm like, "Ma'am, this is the daughter." I said, "Ma'am, these are not 5 milligrams. These are 100. Your mother is stoned. She's not having a stroke." And I was going to recommend a pizza and some cartoons, and she probably should be fine.
Yeah. Just lay her down somewhere. She'll be fine.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We still took her to the hospital, but
is there? Do y'all have a lot of snow down there? Is there a lot of snow on the ground?
we got about 3 or 4 inches the other day, but it's about 75% gone already. That happens here a lot. We get snow and then it goes up into the 50s or something, and within 2 days it's gone.
Oh.
Ron, are you doing any air ambulance?
No, Paul, actually, funny thing you mentioned that. I'm in the process of typing up my resignation letter. I'm giving it up after 3 decades of flying. So I called the boss the other day and kind of told him, and I feel that with all the other opportunities and things that are going on with the new job, that if you try and take on or keep too much, that you have that potential to fail at everything.
Yeah.
In other words, you spread yourself too thin. So I had one of the classes that are required for up there every 2 years or 3 years. It was due, and I was scheduled to go to Fargo, North Dakota last weekend. That's 9 hours one way. I don't want to do that anymore. I just the driving, this type of, and right now up in Fargo, it's like butt ass cold. Let's clear up the Canadian border.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it anymore. So I'm kind of sad. But
life goes on.
It does. It does. Yep. So I'm going to write up a real nice goodbye letter, and my supervisor, there's a staff meeting coming up in a couple of days, and he's going to read the letter to everybody. And it's just my way of saying goodbye, wishing everyone well, wishing them a nice holiday.
So when is your last day, or did you already have it?
Yeah, I'm not going back up. No, I worked there about a month and a half ago. And
wait, what was your other job?
Well, I used to fly in the helicopter full time.
Right.
But
now he's doing land.
Doing ground.
Oh, okay, there you go.
A lot closer to home.
Hey, you can still fly your drone.
I do. Yeah. I do. But yeah. You know what I found funny and interesting story yesterday? I'll be careful. No, it's a subject of religion. I know that's not a topic you want discussed here. Yeah.
What'd you do? Run into somebody and you saw somebody float out of their body, or what?
No, it's just there's a young girl that early 40s, really pretty girl, super, super, super friendly, just the nicest personality in the world. And she works at the grocery store. And somehow one day I got on the subject of Alaska with her. And she's, every time I see her, she wants to see my videos, my pictures. And she's like, God, I would love to go to Alaska. And, but she had mentioned that she was married. And I was flirting with her one day. I said, well, if you weren't married, I'd take you with me, you know. There is a religious group in this area, and it is, in my opinion, no, I'll leave my opinion.
Monogamy is not the top priority. Is that what you're saying?
No. It's a religious group where men are up here and women are down here.
Okay.
And everything the man says, you will do. You will obey. The kids will obey. Women are allowed in public only in certain fashions. You know, hair cannot be down. No tight fit clothing, no makeup, things of that nature. Well, anyhow, I was at a convenience store in town yesterday, and I ran into that girl, and all of a sudden she goes, "Well, hi, Ron." She goes, "This is my husband." I looked over, and I'm like, holy shit. He was like 25 years older than her. And you could tell, she said, "Hey, this is Ron. This is the guy I was telling you about that goes to Alaska." You could tell he absolutely had no interest in wanting to speak to me. And I just, for such a young, pretty, beautiful girl, and then this guy, he was overweight, big giant beard on him, just out of shape, cranky. It's like, that's not who I pictured her with, you know? And I'm like, that has to be within that group. I said, there's a church in about 5 miles from here that has that group. And it's like, ugh.
What nationality were they?
It's called Apostolic, is the name of the Apostolic Lutheran.
Oh.
It's a very culture.
They weren't Indian, were they?
No. No. Very interesting though. You know, there was one of the girls when they are young, they're almost like arranged marriages. When I used to remember, Paul, when I used to work at the grocery store,
yeah,
there were 2 girls up there one night, and one of them was within that group and one was not. They were both 17 years old, both seniors in high school. And I was there with them one night, and I said, you know what, I'll, you know, have conversations with them. I was like the adult there that night. And I asked the one girl who was within, I asked her what her plans were after school. I don't know. Are you going to college? I don't know. Are you looking at a trade, a business? You know, everything I asked her, she had no clue. But then I asked the other girl who was not within the group, and she said that she was going to cosmetology school after high school. Her 5-year plan was to have her own business. I'm like, wow, it's pretty admirable for a 17-year-old girl to be thinking, you know, from a business standpoint. But the other girl, turns out about 3 months later, she was pregnant and going to be married. Yeah. So it was a difference between
bought and paid for, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. But
TJ, you cannot convert to apostolic. Yeah. I can see it's going through his mind. I'd like one of those. Can I?
Yeah. Took the new side by side out.
Any hunting, Ron?
Pardon me?
Any hunting?
Yeah, I'm going out Wednesday. Going out. I'll be going out with my buddy. I have my new side by side out. Yes, God, what a difference to be in a completely enclosed and heat and glass, you know, glass windshield, glass side windows. Yeah. The suspension in that thing is just incredible. I got a heck of a deal That thing it's 5 years old, but only has 1,000 miles on it, and just in phenomenal shape. I think the guy drove it to church. There's not a mark on it. It's clean. You open up the hood, and the engine compartment is spotless. It's just, yeah, really good shape. So,
Ron, right now I'm envisioning your cat there up on the tree just coming to life and just like turning his head and like looking.
I think his buddies, matter of fact, the one I had here back in March or April, well, there's two of them now. I found 2 sets of prints out in the snow, out from underneath my porch. There's something about they like my deck, and found footy prints in the snow day before yesterday. Yeah,
I think it'd be fun if you like got into robotics, and then like when you go out hunting, when you go and kill something, like turn it into like a robot, and then when you come on the panel, just you like have it like a hidden controller and just like make the thing move or whatever. Like, oh my god, that thing is real.
Funny you mention that. The Fish and Game, the game wardens, they do that.
Oh,
with deer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they get these life-size mannequins, and they're all remote control, and they set them. Their head moves, their tails wag, all kinds of stuff.
Crazy.
But they sit there about 100 yards away with remote control and sit there and operate that thing. And what they try and do is go out. They place them out on off of a dirt road somewhere, and they get these hunters that will come by and like, oh, look at that big buck, and they'll shoot out of their vehicles or something. And oh yeah, they
wow.
all the time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's stuff actually happens. But yeah, I sent that picture of the Scrooge to my one coworker. I got suckered into going to a Christmas parade the other day, and I let all the girls, their girls are into decorating and all that stuff, but they decorate. We had an ambulance, and they decked this thing out. Oh my God, lights inside, outside, and it was called the Parade of Lights or something. And this one girl, we had to have what we call blockers, and I was one of the blockers walking alongside the ambulance down the parade route, because all the kids come rushing in and they want candy, and we had to make sure that those kids didn't get too close. But this one girl, Myra, thought for sure I was going to either wear a Santa hat or little reindeer horns, and I'm like, that's not happening. Well, Ron, we all are. I said, that's fine. I said, according to the contract, it says come in at 2:00 this afternoon, help decorate the ambulance, be at the parade, start up at 5. You'll be done at 7. They had nothing in there about getting decked out in little outfits. So she goes, "Oh, you're such a Scrooge." So I was at the grocery store with another partner the other day, and I'm like, "Get a picture of me and the Scrooge." So I sent it to that girl. I said, "Yeah, here I am."
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, that's, TJ, I can't imagine him dressing up like the Grinch, because he's so non-Grinchical.
Yeah, non-Grinchical, yeah.
That's a new word. Non-Grinchical.
Non-Grinchical.
Mr.
Paul's an
Slapjack.
English major.
Yeah.
Hey, Lance, tell your English teachers that's a new word, non-Grinchical.
Do you guys have plans for Christmas or?
Say that again, Joe.
I said non-Grinchical. That's what
It's a
Paul
new
just said.
word.
Let your English department know that's a new word.
Okay, I'll tell him.
So Jonathan, so you're giving up bachelorhood?
Yeah, Jonathan's getting married.
I wish. Wish.
Certified.
I'll be right back, guys.
That ain't gonna happen. Well, it'll happen if, I guess if the guy she with messes up, but till then, that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, are you truly getting married?
No.
No, but I keep telling y'all. That's Paul's 2024 Christmas story.
Oh,
He's
shit.
blushing. He's blushing.
That's Paul's 2024 Christmas story. It's a beautiful story. I like it. But that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. That's all it is right now. It's a story. But I like it.
You know, it's funny. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's advantages and disadvantages to the single life. You know, I ain't gonna deny this time of year I get a little lonely, but I remember, last year at Christmas, I was up in North Dakota with the flight crew, and my female nurse walks in, beginning a shift change, and she's just bickering and barking about her daughter and not being appreciative of things and not liking her Christmas gift, and you know, there you go.
That's cool. That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Space Needle.
the other female pilot walked in, and same thing, bickering and barking about her daughter. And well, then the male pilot walks in, and he starts about his kids, and then he said there's one boy told the family that he wants to become a girl now. He's about as gun loving, Trump loving, you know, Republican as it gets. And then they all looked at me and said, "Ron, it's not so bad being single and not having to put up with this shit, is it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you got a point." Where was that at, Lance?
Downtown Seattle.
Oh yeah, yep.
And I see they had a UFO land on top of that thing.
Yeah, they wanted to be like New Jersey.
No UFOs by you, Ron?
Not that I know of. Of course, I haven't been out at night looking either.
Yeah,
Should go up
I figured
tower and see if there's
you'd be able to see him where you're at.
Yeah, I should go up
Real clear.
tower.
Morning, how you doing?
Now the story is that this is government drones that are flying around looking for a dirty bomb that sniff out nuclear weapons. And that somewhere on the East Coast, a dirty bomb was smuggled into an American city.
Wow.
Well, did you see? I think it was on one of the news channels because Justin Drone Camps had it on his channel last night that they had one of the military contractors on, and he said there is no way that any foreign adversary would be flying with navigation lights on. He says, when we do our flying at night, we don't put our navigation lights on. We don't want people to see where we are.
Yeah, somebody made a video. I think dude was ex-reconnaissance, ex something else. See, he was trained to use drones in the military. He got on and did a big old skit about it. He said, "Man, listen, that ain't." He said that ain't nobody from overseas trying to spy on us. He literally said that. He said if people overseas want to spy on us, all they had to do is use Google Earth. Like they don't need no drone. Come get ground footage. Yeah.
Google Earth is like 3 years out of date.
The guy literally said, he said it's definitely something. He said the only thing that he sees that's to the situation is they making y'all look at this because they hiding something else.
Well, hey guys, I got to get my day started, but I wanted to come in and wish you all well. And Dre, if you're still listening, same to you, buddy. know you're busy at work, but
All right, Ron. Merry Christmas, partner.
Very Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
yeah.
Happy holidays, man.
And,
Yeah. Merry Christmas if we don't see you before
Yeah.
then.
yeah, guys. You guys
Merry
all
Christmas,
take care and stay safe.
All right, you too.
Hey, if you run into Rudolph, don't shoot.
Okay. Spare him this year.
He's got all kinds of Rudolphs.
All right, buddy. See you guys.
Later.
Where are you heading off to, Jonathan?
I was headed to family dog, but not open. The system was down since yesterday. And from here, I can still see that they're not open. So I'm going to stop at the gas station across the street and get some cream. See that to make my coffee. So I'm gaining short, so I might well do something.
What's the temperature in Georgia? Like 60, 40 something degrees?
Last I checked, it was 40 something when it finished cold.
47. Ooh.
40 something. 40 something. See, I've been Christmas shopping, man.
Oh yeah.
And unlike a whole bunch of y'all, right? Y'all got people y'all got to shop for.
Yeah, I haven't done one look at Christmas shopping. Shit.
Yeah, the only person I would have shopped for told me not to buy her no presents. I've been Christmas shopping for myself. I bought what they call a Timberland skin suit. SKIN. Right? It's like a thermal body blanket.
I was having a conversation with one of my with a customer yesterday or the day before, and we were talking about Christmas shopping or whatever, and I told her, I said, man, it's just so hard shopping for you guys because y'all are like impossible to buy for, because I feel like women have everything they need. And it's like, man, I don't even know what to get. What did you say? No, like, you know, like when you go and buy, like I feel like it's hard to buy for women these days because I feel like they already have everything they need. It's like they don't.
Well, there's a difference between wants and needs.
Yeah.
A woman can have everything she needs, TJ, and get what?
She still wants more.
Still want more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there ain't never a time.
What's going on there? You got like a shoe going on there?
Lance has got his shoe going.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What in the world?
That's pretty dope.
What is that, Lance?
Laser,
It's like now it's Santa Claus.
laser projector.
Oh yeah.
Laser. Cool.
You know, women are really easy to shop for, TJ. It's just that what you buy them probably isn't what they really wanted you to buy them.
Yeah, the shopping part's easy. It's the acceptance on the other end.
Well, like, okay, so like you're going out shopping, you get there, you're just kind of like walking around aimlessly, like, okay, I'm here, what should I get? I'm just gonna you just like walk around aimlessly, like, I don't even know what to get. I'm here in that stupid store. I don't even know what to get.
You gotta know what you're looking for before you even go in there, TJ. Or you're gonna be stuck in that store or in that mall for umpteen hours. You already got to know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when it comes to grocery shopping, I always tell my wife, I was like, man, just make a list. Like, I'm going to tell me that.
Well, that's hold on. Grocery shopping and Christmas shopping, two different things.
Yeah.
And you done been in the world long enough, right, that you already know that 9 times out of 10, no matter what grocery store you go in, the cereal aisle is either aisle 4 or 5. The vegetables are always to the wall. freezer sections to the back. So you can go in the grocery store and just figure it out as you're going along. When you're doing Christmas with somebody, you got to already have in mind what you're looking for.
Yeah, when it comes to Christmas shopping, like I just don't know. Like women have a bunch of jewelry already. They have plenty of undergarments. They have pots and pans. They have.
Why would you buy for a Christmas gift your wife some pots and pans so she can cook dinner for you? No.
well, we don't. Well, I'm just using that as an example. Like we already have enough pots and pans. Like I was just saying, like. But she has a bunch.
TJ, you can tell what you think of your wife by the list of things that you just listed: pots, pans, cleaning supplies, whatever. You know.
Your list consisted of nothing that's just for her.
Yeah.
Right. It's just for her, TJ.
I did say jewelry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, your ceiling leaking, man. Again, you might want to get you a bucket or something.
Give her an envelope with $100 in and say, go and buy something you want, not something I think you might like.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've always heard too. If you can't get anything, just get a gift card to someplace and they can go get what they want.
Yeah, well, Lance thinks you ought to give her a Walmart gift card.
Don't you give it a Walmart gift card, TJ?
Yeah.
When did Walmart become everybody?
Yeah, it does look like their ceiling is leaking. There's a bunch of brown tiles all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, you shit. It dripped on my coat when I came to do it. That's what name is Kevin. Mm-hmm.
TJ, does your wife like to soak in the bath, or have you not got a bath?
We do, but we take showers. Like she doesn't really take a bath, really.
The answer is no. She doesn't soak in the tub.
No.
Mm.
I mean, she's like
She's a shower person.
she's kind of I don't know. She can be creative when she wants to. She sews. Well, she doesn't sew. She crochets sometimes. Yeah.
She crochets sometimes or often?
Sometimes. It just depends. Like she hasn't crocheted in a
Whatever
while.
her mood is, right?
Yeah.
Does she have yarn? Did she run out of yarn and that's why she ain't crocheting?
No, she got a bunch of yarn. She don't need no more yarn. She likes to do like crossword puzzles. I think we got plenty of them around.
That doesn't count as a Christmas present.
Yeah, that don't.
Yeah. Like here, I got you a stack full of crossword puzzles.
No.
Get her a box of chocolates.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
need
cold
them all. What the hell are you talking about?
It's in Florida. It don't get
cold. Jonathan, he'd give her an empty box of chocolates and says, I ate them all. And they were good too.
That's funny. I ate them all. I got hungry on the way, so I ate all the chocolate.
Right. Here's the box.
Here's the box. But here's the box.
Frank Rizzo says, get her a damn drone. Let her fly with you.
I know, right? I tried to let her fly my mini too. She's like, I can't like that.
There's that 90-year-old woman again.
Yeah, TJ is going to be in big trouble one of these days. He's going to start off with that big voice of his, and somebody's going to pop him right in the nose. Laura,
You
is
gotta-
Laura,
you gotta-
is Laura playing today?
Say what?
Is Laura playing Fortnite today?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Not at the house. But I mean, the answer to that question is yes. So it is. In fact, I think I'm gonna get on there and wild out with it today.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, I think I'm going to call it.
What?
Yep.
No, too early.
Because we're waiting for you to make a decision on the date and time.
Justin, what do you think?
Justin? Well, I've been hearing people say Justin all morning, and I ain't heard his voice yet.
No,
Justin hasn't even got home from work yet.
That's Lance just poking at us.
Oh,
Pack it in.
Back
back
it
it up.
in.
Back it
Okay,
up.
everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today.
Pack it in.
Adios.
Bye for now.
Yeah.